Hi, on behalf of the Walmart bike crew, I'd like to thank you for your purchase and welcome you to our assembly video. These instructions apply to the models on your screen. Keep in mind they're only basic instructions, and you will need to refer to your owner's manual for more detailed instructions, including installation of any special accessories for your specific model. First things first, let's make sure you have everything you need.
A Phillips head screwdriver, metric Allen keys, adjustable and box end wrenches, and pliers. Now that you have your tools ready, let's do a box check to make sure you have everything. You should have a seat and seat post, 2 pedals, 4 pegs, a cable end, handlebars, front wheel, and a bike frame. If you're missing any of these parts, please call the toll-free number located in your owner's manual. Now let's get your bike up and running in just a few easy steps, including installation for the reflector brackets, saddle, pedals, handlebar and stem, the front wheel assembly, and brake installation. Reflector bracket installation. To install the back red reflector, loosen the screws on the bracket. Next, adjust the bracket so the reflector is vertical, facing toward the back of the bike, and has at least 3 inches of clearance between the top of the seat and the top of the reflector. Then simply tighten the screws firmly. Moving on, installing the saddle. Pointing the seat forward, put the seat post into the seat tube with the small end up, and making sure the min-in or minimum insertion mark is below the top of the seat tube. That ensures the seat post is in far enough and won't come loose while riding. Tighten the bolts until the seat is secure. On to pedal installation. Before you attach the pedals, note that one is marked R for right and the other L for left. Thread the right pedal into the right or chain wheel side of the crank arm and turn it in a clockwise direction. Then thread the left pedal into the left side of the crank arm and turn it counterclockwise. Next, handlebar and stem installation. Attach the stem to the fork, turning the stem bolts no more than 4 times around. Now point the stem toward the front of the bike and put it into the lock nut so it's at a comfortable height for the rider. Make sure you can't see the min-in or minimum insertion mark and tighten the stem bolts so that the stem is secure. Finally, test the tightness of the stem and handlebars and adjust accordingly. On to front wheel assembly. If your model has a front caliper brake and the tire doesn't go down between the brake shoes, simply remove one. Now make sure the tabs are in the fork retainer holes and attach the wheel with the 2 serrated axle nuts. Tighten both securely while making sure the wheel is centered between the fork legs. Almost done. You are doing great. And now, brake installation. If your model has a front brake, thread the front cable through the stem bolts and down through the fork cable guide. Then thread the cable up through the barrel adjuster and tighten securely. Finally, fasten the brake caliper to the fork by sliding the brake mount bolt through the fork hole and secure it firmly. For the rear brakes, insert the dual cable through the handlebars with the longer cable running through the far side of the cable plate. Insert the barrel adjusters into the top plate and tighten on both sides. Then insert the upper cables into the rotor. That's it. Let's just do a quick check to make sure everything is good to go. Check all your nuts and bolts to make sure they're tightened securely. Check your brakes and adjust them according to your manual instructions. Make sure the seat is adjusted to your height and comfort level. Place your pedals in the 6 o'clock and 12 o'clock positions. When you place your heel on the lower pedal, your leg should be fully extended with a slight bend in the knee. If your leg bends substantially, you'll need to raise the seat. If you're having trouble reaching the pedal at all, you'll need to lower the seat. Once your seat is in a comfortable position, double check that your handlebars are at seat level or just above. Check your tires and make sure they're inflated to the proper pressure. If they're low, grab a hand or foot pump and a tire gauge. Next, check the sidewall of your tire, which lists the pound per square inch, or PSI, that the tire can safely handle. Then fill accordingly.
Congratulations! You are ready to ride. Remember to check your bike periodically and tighten anything that has loosened over time. We want you to stay safe out there. Speaking of which, we invite you to have a look at our video on helmet safety. If you have any questions or require any further information, please feel free to contact the toll-free number located in your owner's manual. Happy riding!